Thank you, Robin. Sometimes people ask, why is the poly called the poly? No, it's not short for polyester, nor polyurethane. No, it's not polyamory either, as someone has actually asked us. Obviously, it's the polygon, which is a fundamental building block of 3D graphics. And when the Polys created this award, our first honoree was Mr. Doob, Ricardo Cabello, the creator and maintainer of 3JS, the ubiquitous JavaScript library that is built on WebGL. And so the legend goes, 'twas with Mr. Doob that began our tradition of successive honorees. Ricardo chose Brandon Jones, who then selected Patrick Cozzi, who then passed the fourth honor to Neil Trevett. And lo, it came to pass that the lifetime honor for the trophy named after 3D graphics became about celebrating those who have contributed foundational work to the 3D graphics standards ecosystem. And this year's honoree, Ken Russell, has made significant sustained contributions. When we asked his friends, they each came back with the same words, well deserved. Let's roll the reel for Ken Russell.
It's such a pleasure to be part of this honor for Ken Russell. Ken has done so much for the WebXR community. He has so many contributions to WebGL, to Chrome, and to open source and open standards in general, getting high performance 3D on the web to work across all these different platforms and all these different systems very robustly. And that's what brought us to where we are today. Congratulations, Ken.
Congratulations, Ken. I can't think of a more deserving person to receive this award. Thank you very much for all that you've contributed, and congratulations on an award well deserved.
Congratulations, Ken, on the well-deserved award. You've done an incredible amount for 3D graphics on the web, and I appreciate all you do.
Ken has played a pivotal role in making open, accessible graphics a reality for the web. His leadership in the WebGL working group has empowered countless developers and helped shape the foundation of immersive experiences today. Ken, thank you for all that you have done at Kronos and in the industry. Congratulations.
Ken, your impact on the web has been immeasurable. From pushing WebGL forward to shaping WebGPU, you've really helped redefine how we experience graphics on the web. Your work has empowered developers, artists, creators everywhere, and you've made real-time 3D in the browser not just possible, but amazing. This reward is super well deserved. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, well, here to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award is Neil Trevett live with Ken Russell. What are we doing? StreamYard? Okay, they're in StreamYard. Great. And are they here now? Yeah. All right, let's roll the reel. Is he live? Neil, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Ah, there we go.
Awesome.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, yeah. And thanks, Julie. Thanks for the introduction. And you're absolutely right. So we've gone full circle. As you said, Mr. Doob based 3JS on WebGL. And in fact, WebGL has been the foundation for almost all 3D on the web for the past 15 years now. And that's why it's such an honor and a pleasure to be able to present this award to Ken Russell from Google here today. He has played such a central role in making, not just building the WebGL spec, but deploying WebGL out into the real world. So WebGL is now the most widely deployed API, 3D API in the history of the known universe. So no small feat. And in another poly first, I'm actually here in Ken's home. So I'd like to invite Ken on stage with me. Hey, Ken. Ta-da!
Here's a magic trick for you.
No compulsory, all real. So, Ken, I've worked with you at Kronos since 2009. Yeah. And you've been the WebGL chair for almost all of those years. And your leadership, wise and steady leadership, as well as your technical insights, and I think almost most importantly, your passion for making the web an open and 3D platform that's available to all has really led to the success and the widespread deployment of WebGL. So thank you for everything that you've done. And it's not just that, there's more. Because your efforts and your work at the Chrome team at Google now has meant that the 3D that people have in their web browsers is not just there, it's performant and it's reliable and it's safe. And it's an enormous amount of work and expertise that's needed to make that happen. So it is with a real pleasure I can award a lifetime achievement to Ken, because Ken, all of the 3D on the web uh, with WebGL and now WebGPU as well, it's really building on the foundation of your lifetime achievement. So thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, Neil, so much. Thank you, everybody there. And this thing is so cool. Look at this. It's 3D. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? And can I say a few words?
Yes.
First of all, thank you so much for the nomination. Thank you, Polly's crew for award. But it's really not about all the that I've worked with for so many years. So, I really want to thank all my Chrome teammates, Chrome graphics and WebGPU teammates, all the colleagues at Kronos who have worked on WebGL for well over a decade, dedicated people that really wanted to just make the web a better place. And I gotta give a tip of the hat to even my colleagues from way back at Sun, where I started cutting my teeth with Java and OpenGL, and now it's JavaScript and WebAssembly and OpenGLES. But soon it'll be WebGPU everywhere in WebXR. So want to thank all of these awesome colleagues that I've had the privilege to work with for the past 20, 25 years. It's been great.
Cool. Welcome.
So thank you. Thank you. So cool.